Okay, y'all, welcome back. This is part 2, I guess you would say, of my Instagram being hacked. In the first video, I shared, kind of like the whole story, my testimony, and how I truly believe that I got it back. So be sure to check that out. But now I'm going to share what I did to get hacked. Yes, it was my fault. The forms that you can fill out if your Instagram is hacked to get your account back, and then what you can do to not have your account hacked in the first place. I'm going to try to be as helpful as possible, but if you have any questions whatsoever, please just leave me a comment or come message me directly on Instagram. I'm on Instagram at sarah.j.baker. So basically my Instagram got hacked. The hacker disabled my account. He changed my information. And I know this because he actually contacted me. He said, I hacked and disabled your account. He wanted $2,000. He wanted me to give him $2,000. And he said he would give my account back. And I knew that even if I did, he wouldn't. So obviously I didn't do that. But I basically tried everything on the help center. I watched tons of YouTube videos, and I'm actually going to link some of the videos like below that helped me, because a lot of these videos, if your Instagram hack is a normal hack, these should be able to help you. And I truly believe that one of them should have helped me, but for some reason I was just having an issue with my account. So one, there are forms. If your Instagram is just disabled, like I guess if it got disabled due to another reason for not being hacked, I know Instagram sometimes disables your account. There's a form that you can fill out and submit, and once you submit that form, it will then go to the Instagram team for them to review, and that's basically how you get your account back. And I have done so much research on this, y'all, that I can tell you that a lot of people said that, they may not approve it the first time, but they just kept doing it, and it would finally get approved. So filling out the forms is one way. So again, I'll leave YouTube video links below, and the link to the actual form. And then, the reason that did not work for me is because it would not let me fill out those forms because the hacker had changed my information. So it would not recognize my username. I would try putting in the username that he changed it to. It was a bunch of crazy random letters, and that would not work either. So it just wouldn't let, when I would try to submit the form, whether it be on a phone, on a laptop, whatever it may be, it would not work. And then this is the one way that I would recommend trying to get your account back first. Well, first, let me say, as soon as your account gets hacked, you should get an email from Instagram, and you can click secure your account on that email. And when you do that, it should let you secure your account, and you should still have your account. However, my hacker was pretty smart, as I would imagine most hackers are. They probably have 20 computers in front of them. I immediately got the email, and it was too late. He had already changed 3 things and locked me out. So when I tried to click secure your account, it didn't, it just said error. Let me go back though to how I actually got hacked. So I received a message on March 11th that evening it said it was from Instagram. It looked like it was from Instagram. And the message basically was saying that one of my posts went against community guidelines. And if I didn't do this to secure it, then my account would be deleted within 24 hours. And let me start by saying, I feel like I never fall for that stuff. I never fall for scams. I'm very cautious about stuff like that, but for some reason I did. I actually went to the page and looked at it, and I know another blogger, and she actually had 100,000 followers, and she completely lost her account, and she followed this page. So I was like, she has already been through this. Like, she had to start from scratch. I was like, if she's already been through this and and she follows this account, then it must be legit, you know. I clicked it. I put my password in. I know. It was my fault. But as soon as I did, I got that email and I knew immediately that I was hacked. I knew it. I tried to click secure your account immediately, y'all. Like, as soon as I saw the email pop up, I immediately clicked it and pushed secure your account, and he was just too smart, ahead of the game. So I would first say try that. But again, if you're actually hacked, then I'm sure that the hacker's smart enough to basically do what my hacker did. So the next way that I would recommend trying to get your account back, this is the easiest way, and I will actually share a link below to a YouTube video of that like shows what the page should look like. But let me tell y'all, I've tried this so many times, I can just tell y'all, and hopefully you can follow along. If not, again, the video will be linked below. But you go to where you log in, so act like you're gonna log in to Instagram, type in your username, and then put forgot password. And then when you click forgot password, you're going to click try another way. So you can put in like your information and put like send link or whatever. You're going to click try another way, and when you click that, at some point you're going to have to put in like either your email address or your phone number to get a code sent to you. So do that, and then more than likely the hacker has put a two-step lock on there. So instead of like sending the link to him that he has access to, you need to click try another way. It's at the main bottom of the login. When you click that, there will be 3 options come up. One is like get a backup code, get support, or go to the help center. And you're gonna click the second one, like get support, I believe it says. And then it's gonna pop up like 4, 5, or 6 options, and you're gonna click my account got hacked. So that is key. Get to that point, go to try another way, get support, and then my account got hacked. Once you click that, then it should take you to a page where you can say like, yes, I have a photo of myself on the account, or no, I don't. If you say no, I don't, it's basically gonna take you like back to where you were, I think. I personally had a photo of myself on the account, so I clicked yes, I have a photo of myself on the account, and after doing much research, then it will take you to a page where you enter your email address. This is for the reason of after you submit the video selfie, they will then send an email to that email address saying we have approved this and like we give you your account back or not. And I have watched a ton of stuff. So one girl said that she had on the same shirt she had on in her profile picture, had on makeup, hair fixed, everything, and they denied her like 7 times, and then on the 8th time it finally worked. So don't give up, keep trying if you can get to that part, but I couldn't. So after I would put my email address in, it would then send me another security code, which obviously it wasn't supposed to do that because I had already done that to get to that point. After you put your email in, it's supposed to take you to a page with a camera, and you should be able to turn your face side to side, and then that will detect that it's actually you and compare that to the pictures on the feed, and then they will review everything and give your account back that way. However, I tried that every single day and it did not work. It would never pull up the camera. After I put my email in, it would send me another security code, and I would put in the security code and I would try to click confirm, and it would not let me click confirm. It wouldn't pop up and say that the code was wrong. It just wouldn't do anything. It would not let me physically click confirm. So at that point, I felt like I was all out of options. You know, I had tried the main 2 ways. Everyone says go to the help center. I had read everything on the help center. Also, make sure that you revoke third-party access on your account. You can do that through the help center. I'll try to like leave the link here. But do that because that can like allow the hackers not to have access. But I couldn't do that because I couldn't get in because he had access to my account. I tried doing that right away and it just wouldn't work. So basically I tried everything that you were supposed to do. I had done everything on the help center, and every way that you're supposed to get your account back was not working for me. So I again went back to my research, went back to watching YouTube videos, and I figured out a way that I could contact Facebook. And Facebook and Instagram are both owned by Meta, so I'm like, surely they can help. You cannot contact anyone at Instagram. I will go ahead and tell you that. It is impossible to talk to anyone at Instagram. You would think with a platform with billions of people that they would have a customer service, but they don't. So the way that you chat with someone on Facebook is, one, make sure that you have a business account. I had a business page like for like my blog Instagram page. They were like connected, so I already had one. But if it's just like a personal account, make sure you create a business page. And once you do that, you're gonna want to create and pay for an ad. You can do the cheapest one. I actually did the cheapest one for this reason. I paid. Okay, so basically, the people on the Facebook Messenger would tell me that I needed to go to the help center on Instagram and fill out those forms, and everything that they told me I had already done. But every single day I kept getting on there. I kept chatting with someone else because I was hoping that like one day the person that I chatted with would actually be able to help me. So I just kept trying. None of them could help me. They all kept telling me to try the same stuff that I had already tried, and I would try it with them hoping that, you know, it would magically work, but it didn't. So basically at that point I knew that getting my Instagram back was going to have to be a miracle from God, and that's what I was praying for. And it was, because I ended up asking for my case to be sent to a manager because my case was like a little out of the ordinary. You know, I couldn't submit the forms, I couldn't do the video selfie, and they did. They like forwarded my case on to a manager. I was supposed to hear back within 24 to 48 hours. That was on a Saturday, and on Thursday, I had gotten an email from a company that morning asking if I had deleted my Instagram account because with my blog, I had worked with this company and they were wanting to pay Meta to run ads through my account for a whole year. And they couldn't do that because I didn't have an account. So I was hoping that maybe, you know, me saying like this company is wanting to pay to run ads through my account for a whole year would like get their attention at Facebook or Meta, and maybe help me out a little, which I don't think that really helped. But I was gonna get on there again and chat with someone because, you know, it had been 5 days or something and I hadn't heard anything back from a manager. And y'all, when I go through like all of the pages and click everything I need to click to get to the page where I can chat with someone, I could have probably done this with my eyes closed at that point because I had done it every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. And when I got on there to do it on a Thursday, there was a page that I had never seen before. I don't know if they had just started that and like that was the first day it was there or what. I am telling you, it was a God thing because I had done this every single day, y'all, and it was not there. It was not there. This was the only day that it had been there, and It was just right in front of my eyes. There was a section for Facebook and there was a section for Instagram. And under Instagram, there were like 3 options, I think, and one was a form to fill out if your Instagram had got hacked. So I clicked on that form and I filled it out. So I'm gonna actually cut to it. The video is not high quality. I tried to do a screen recording, but it would not let me. So I'm literally videoing my computer, but I want you all to be able to see how to get to this form. So I'm gonna cut to that and then I'll be back. Okay, so like I said before, make sure that you have a business page. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm almost 100% sure that you have to have it in order to get to this form. So you're gonna go over here to account, click that, and you're gonna go to help and support, and then you're gonna click on creator support. And then it's going to take you to this page. And you can see right here, like you can chat with an agent there. Or down here, this just randomly decided to come up one day. And there's a place for Facebook and then a place for Instagram. So I went over here and clicked get help with a hacked account. And then, so this is what the form looks like. So you're going to put your name, your email address, and then I clicked on hacked request to report a hacked account. And then once you click that, then more things come up for you to fill out. So when I just filled all of this out, and then I'm trying to think if there's anything. So I attached pictures of my driver's license for a photo ID. And in the additional comments, I just left like a description story of like everything that had happened to my account and that was going on. And then up here in username, I did not put my normal username, sarah.j.baker. I tried that at first and it did not work because the hacker had changed it. So I then went in and put in the username that he changed it to, which was just a bunch of crazy letters, which I tried that on the Instagram forms too, and it did not work. But when I put it in here, it did work. So just be sure to try the username that he changed it to as well if your username does not work. And then submit the form, and that is it. Okay, so basically after I filled out that form, actually when I filled out that form, it wants you to put in a different email address than the one that's already on your account and that you have access to. I do social media for a living, so my other email address and phone number was linked to other accounts. So I actually created a whole new email for this form. And I actually downloaded the mail app on my phone and turned on the notifications. That way I knew if I got an email to that email that it was probably something to do with getting my account back. You don't have to do that, but I did that for this form. And I showed, I uploaded my ID. I put a little description about everything that had happened. And the main thing was it would not let me submit the form with my username. So I had to put in the username that he changed it to, and then it let me submit it. And then after I submitted the form, I went ahead and I chatted with someone because I didn't know if the form was gonna work. I tried everything at this point, and I was like, it doesn't hurt to chat with someone. So I started chatting with someone. Of course, they could not help me. And after I got off the chatting session, I actually went and checked my email, and I had an email from Jonathan at Facebook. Bless you, Jonathan. But he asked when I got hacked, and I told him March 11th at 7:45 p.m. I was like, please let me know if there's anything else that you need from me. I'll be happy to send it your way. But he replied and said that basically it was in review and that was all he needed. And so I could see on one of the pages where you get to the chatting session, every time I would chat with someone every day, they would say it was the case was completed, because like they would tell me to go to the help center or something. And then I could see that the one that was sent to the manager was in review, but this one said need more info, and then after I gave him that info, it actually then said in progress. So I was like, okay, we're actually getting somewhere. There is actually someone working on this case. So anyways, I went about my day, and then later in the evening, I actually was like out on the golf course with my boyfriend, and it was like getting cooler. So I was like, I'm gonna sit in the car for the last couple holes because I was like getting a little cold. And excuse me, again, it was just a God thing, y'all. It was God, because when you get your account back, you basically have to immediately get on there and change the password, because if not, the hacker still has access and can go in and change it again. And if that happens, then you have to start from scratch with Instagram or Facebook to get your account back. So I knew that. And you also have to change your password on a computer. It cannot be on your phone. And I had no longer gotten to the car, and I got an email to the email that I had created. And I knew then it had to do, I had either got my account back or they needed more information or something. And I also knew the hacker changed the language on my Instagram to something else. It wasn't English. And I knew that. So I also knew when I got an email, I would have to like Google Translate everything. So I copied the whole entire email. I put it all into Google Translate, and it basically was saying I got my account back, but I needed to reset my password. So I figured out from Google Translate what I needed to click on. I clicked that. I changed my password. I changed my username back. And like all of my information. And I also turned on the two-step security thing. I'll like see if I can find like a video link for that too. But make sure that you turn that on, because that is key to not getting hacked and like having a secure account. So after all that, I finally got my account back. I truly believe that it was a God thing. It was a miracle that I got that back. I kept trying, I didn't give up, but hopefully this video is helpful. I would be happy to help you. If you're having this issue, I feel for you. So please, if you have any questions or anything, I'm more likely to see your message if you message me on Instagram. So just feel free to send me a message over there if you have any questions. But I'll be happy to try my best to help you get your account back. I know it can be very, very complicated trying to deal with Facebook and Instagram. But hopefully this was helpful. I know it may have been a little hard to follow, but I will leave links below to videos that helped me and the forms that you can fill out to get your account back. But anyways, be sure to subscribe below, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.